will encourage us that much as we can, let's try to be, the master whatsoever field we find ourselves in life. Whatsoever thing you're doing, no matter how little that thing is at present, make sure you're dedicated, you're devoted, you've committed to see that you bring your best out of that thing. You might be an apprentice at a particular place now, learning a trade or whatsoever. Give yourself to it. You know what? You are preparing a future for yourself. That matter. And people eyes are on you, which you might not even notice. You have your home that you're doing at present. Give it your best. Are you a student? Study so hard to come out with good grades. You're just into a bakery, and to you it's a small thing. Give it your best as at a very, very low state. You know why? As you're giving it your best and the eyes are on you and you are supporting with prayers, you see at the end of the day, God show that your effort is being crowned with success. Look at David, for example, in the Bible, in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 16. The Bible do record there that he was always in the bush, taking care of the few sheep. Mark those with the sheep were few, meaning that they were not much. And as if that was not, he gave himself also to the plane of harp. How could this young boy could have ever done in his life that later on, just that plane of the harp in the bush, while he's watching over the sheep, bring him to the palace of the great King Saul and even set him before the king. And that was how he became known by Israel. And as if that was not, how could he also, after watching over those few sheep, ensure that he give his best to them? How could he have thought that will ensure that one day he will stand out fighting the battle for Israel? You know what? God was watching. Men were watching. Why do I say that? Let's go back to the story I just narrated. Men were watching in the sense that when King Saul needed somebody that would play the harp for him, and who spotted out David? It was men, of course. When God needed, a king to rule over his people that will help them to fight their battle, who spotted that David? It was God that declared David to Samuel. So that is why I said men are watching, God is watching. So you say at the end of the day, so while you're praying, ensure that you're giving your best to your work. You know what? At the end of the two of them will work together. Your prayers and your hard working, they come to meet together, and that gives you the great promotion and the success. You are even more than your expectation. We want to believe David had more than he expected, becoming the king of Israel at the end of the day. It was more than his expectation. We can as well learn a lot from him, so that as believers, as we are praying, believing God for miracle, and we are working out at it, God hears our prayers, so that when God actually wants to launch out us to the public, competent for that in bringing you out to the public for. He knows that you have got what it takes. Well, let it be known to you, God will always offer his best to his people. That is it. So he will not want to offer a quack. No, that is why you see every one of us that has been brought out to limelight by God here. Why? Because God is still working on us in secret. Another reason God could do that also is that when we are celebrating, we make him proud. I want to encourage you, don't give up. You have worked it is. It might be that you are falling down. Arise again. Make up with those people that they can help you out. And I tell you, it's a matter of time you stand up. I see you be celebrated. I see you in honor to his name. Back to the story of David again. When David was being celebrated by the whole Israel, honor again was what given to God. The Israelites could see that God has chosen for them a king that was competent, a king that has what it takes to lead the people, and that made them to have more confidence in their God, that their God always will give them the best. So please, I will encourage you that what you can. There might be a lot of struggling now in that which God has called you to do, gifted by God. I see God doing more than you could think or ask or imagine. May your heart desire perfect. Stay blessed. If you found this video helpful, please remember to give us a thumbs up, a like, a follow, and help us also to check.